Hello everybody, welcome back to Collecting and Hobbies, and today we are going to do a review over the Marvel Legends Captain America Civil War Wave 3 Wonder Man. And as you can see, there he is in his Marvel Legends packaging. It's like all the other ones, but this one only says Marvel. Doesn't say anything about Captain America or Civil War, so that means it's probably not in the movie. And there's the picture of Captain Britain. It's a picture of Wonder Man. And on the back, the bio says, "Heroes from around the globe team up to vanquish evil wherever they find it." Right there. I'm going to pause it and look at it. And there's the little artwork, the prototypes. And there's the other 6 figures. All 6 figures in the wave. You got Scarlet Witch, Secret War Captain America, Marvel's Captain Britain, Marvel's Eel, Marvel's Wonder Man, and Iron Skull. And that's the figure it builds, the Abomination. And yes, you need all 6 of the figures to build it. Head, arm, he comes with a leg. Wonder Man comes with a leg, so that means he comes with an arm too, or a torso, one of the, something like that. So there's the bottom. There's the barcode, part number. He's number 5 in the series. There's date code 61471. Means he was made in March 2016. Wait, 4812. Actually, April. Probably late March or April. And they were available roughly in about September. Around September 1st is when they really start hitting stores. Actually released in July, mostly just out of the United States. So, maybe the last couple weeks of August. Here we go. And as you can see, it comes with 2 alternate hands. One regular, one plasma. Just like that one girl with the Nico on the Doctor Strange wave. And he's got these little energy things. You got a little clip right there. You clip it onto his wrist. They don't glow in the dark, but they look pretty cool. They're translucent plastic. Let's see here. What this looks like. See, here's the regular version. The Scarlet Witch has a little bit different one. Looks like marble flooring. It's like the Punisher one with all sorts of stuff and fading and shading and splotches, and all the rest of them just look like this. Here's the Abomination figure piece that it comes with. It's got 3 points of articulation. It's got a bendable knee, which is really hard to do. And it's not double jointed, it's just single jointed, unfortunately. And it's got moving there, and of course, ankle rocker. And he even has a hole in his foot. So you can buy a stand for him if you actually need it. So far, out of the way, we've done 4 of them. We got the 2 legs, the arm, and the witch. Comes with the head, which looks like broccoli. Okay. So they basically, alright, I was trying to get that effect thing on, but they basically already put it on for you, just in case you don't know how to do it yourself, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of warped. It warped in a way, because it's stretched out. See how that looks? See how wide that is? It's not supposed to be like that. Really not. And put it under hot water maybe, but you're gonna bend it a little bit. There we go. Now these will break if you move them too much. I had a Doctor Strange one and it did that too. See, this one is not warped because it wasn't on him in the packaging. There's his hand. Special hand. Trying to see, trying to see what you guys are seeing because I'm just holding this up. There we go. I don't know, but kind of looks funny to me. I just did a review over the Marvel's Punisher, the Walgreens exclusive, and I don't think there's any difference between this and Punisher, except for the paint, and of course the hand. Which to me, I thought I was gonna keep it on there. I might still, but I kind of like. I think he looks better with the regular hand. Holy crap! Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find that hand. It really shot all the way across the room. Shot all the way to the other side of the room. Alrighty then. So here's the other hand. I'm sure you already saw that, what it looks like. Here's the other hand. Ow. Ugh. Look at that. Pulled out so hard it hurt the molding plastic off of it. That's really hard to get out. Extremely hard. It was really cold. I'm plugging this in. Getting it in, just part way, it's relatively easy. Getting it in all the way, oh my gosh. Oh, it hurts. Hurts my hands. There it goes. Finally snapped. The funny part is, look at the joint. It's more of a pinkish, light lavender. Should be the same color as this, I would think. But for some reason, I have Nico like this. I have Nico with both of her hands like this, or actually her arms like that. And I really like it. But, okay, this part might be different than the Punisher, maybe. But the rest of it is Punisher. Ugh. He's even got the Punisher hole in the back, which has absolutely no reason to be there. Alright, so here's his, forgot, I should have remembered this with Scarlet Witch. Well, doesn't affect him as much. Normally it's easier to put these on when you're swapping out the hands. So I'm not really sure why these are so different, but they are. Not a fan of this for some reason. They don't stay on. They just don't want to stay on. And they're too soft. Too soft to rubber. Maybe if you put his arms way up. See what he looks like on here. Nothing special actually. I feel like I'm about to break this thing. Not on purpose, but just seems. Ugh. these joints, you know, they have such big hinges on them, but they're so round, they're so big, you really can't take full advantage of that. That's as far as they go down, but you can't really make them go up that much. Maybe a T shape. That's as far as they'll go. Can't really make them go that high. So it's about as high as you're going to get them. Put this little thing on them again. I don't know. He actually looks cheesy to me. And in the package, I thought he was going to be super cool. I thought he would be one of the harder ones to get. But he's just Punisher. I mean, his entire body's Punisher, except for maybe this part, no wrist part. Not sure about that. But it's just a reused Punisher mold, or Punisher's reused his mold. Personally, I think he would just look better if he had these. And yeah, they are. Wow, I didn't even realize that till just now. These are actually Punisher's hands. They're just skin color instead of white. Because I thought for a second there that they were fists, or one of them. But I think he'd look better with fists and like maybe some kind of purple gun or something. He even, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm thinking that looks a lot like Punisher's head too. Not maybe exactly on the top, but that looks a lot like Punisher, just without the beard. Not really sure. I don't think they reuse heads. It might be a retooled head, but I'm not liking this guy as much as I thought I would. Big W like Wonder Woman, and he's Marvel, by the way, not DC. So okay, I mean, as far as yeah, see, Punisher for sure, because he even poses like him. His posability, he's got the boot cut, even. I mean, he's got a lot of articulation, like over 30 points, but his arms only go up to like a T. These things look kind of weird to me. Not really into this. I think he'd look better with these hands. I'm not going to bother doing that right now because it's a pain in the butt pulling them out. I mean, it's really hard to get them out, really hard to get them in. Maybe run them under cold water, hot water before you do it, because then it'll be loose, or the rubber will be soft. So you might want to do that if you're going to do that, especially if you're young. So other than making basically it's just for collecting the Abomination, really. You get that extra piece and an extra leg. I'm not really liking this guy. I'm sure he looks accurate. He probably has a perfect 10 accuracy as far as what he looks like, but as far as coolness goes, or articulation wise, he looks, he's probably about a 7.5, or I know I probably gave Punisher a lot more than that, but I'm not sure if he had the same arms. Maybe he had smaller arms, because this guy's Wonder Man. I'm just not really feeling it with this dude. He is kind of weird to me. I would say like a 7.5 just out of coolness, but if he's accurate, then he's accurate. But in general, I don't know. I'd like repaint him, put a cloak on him, turn him into a Jedi or something. Put a lightsaber in his hand. He's Hasbro. Just like Black Series. And he's got waist articulation, so that's better. I don't know, find something to put in there. Backpack or something. Well, that's my review of Wonder Man. I will see you on the next review, which will be either the Eel or Captain Britain. Those are the only two I haven't done yet. And then we can put together the Abomination. See you then.